just making a quick another video here. I had a really good friend named Dion. I guess I'm kind of a mentor to him, and he lives in Texas. He's a great kid, and I think he's a great photographer. I mean, he's coming up. He's doing really well. I met him maybe a year and a half ago through Instagram, and we started talking, and he calls me boss. It's kind of funny. But the other day he asked me, he said he was frustrated because he was trying to make money from models, and this was a problem I think a lot of photographers have. I don't understand. So you have, if you want to be a photographer and be successful as a photographer, you have to make money as a photographer. If you don't make money, you can't do what you love, and you're going to end up working at Walmart bagging groceries or some shit like that. Okay? So part of the deal of being a photographer is understanding the business, and it takes time, and I understand that, but you have to go where the money is. So if you want to shoot models, you're going to have to figure out who pays models, right? And models usually don't want to pay for their portfolio. Usually models, most of the time, unless they're starting out and they're working in the agency, they're not going to pay for shots. You're going to trade, okay? That's a good way to start your portfolio. It's not a good way to run a business. There are times to shoot for free when you're trying to improve your portfolio, personal shots, but then you have to make money so you can buy your equipment, you can run your business, you can survive, okay? So, who pays for models? Who wants model shots? Magazines, companies, fashion companies, product companies, commercial photography. If you're going to shoot models, you want to shoot models, your end goal should not be to go to the models asking them for money. It should be to build a portfolio, to work with professional models in a commercial setting. That's how you make money as a fashion photographer, okay? When you've made your money and you want to be like Richard Avedon, and you can go off with a large format camera and shoot all over the West and have fun and do your personal work, that's amazing. But you got to get there first. And to have that freedom of not having to worry about money, which is where Avedon got, and he could do what he wanted, he could tell Vogue to kind of shove it, that's a great place to be. So I hope you get there. But you're not going to get there if you go talking to models and wanting them to pay. It's a trade. And when you trade, it's not a one-way trade. You need to both benefit. If you find a model that does not respect you, tell her to shove it nicely, okay? Models most time won't show up when it's very unprofessional, and when they don't, you know that model is probably not going to last in the industry. So when you find a model who consistently shows up and does a good job, and maybe they have a emergency once in a while, that's completely understandable. You gotta love that person. You're helping them, they're helping you. It's a benefit to both of you. It's a trade, and you're growing each other's career. So you find the models that are good and that work with you and that show up and that are consistent and show up on time, and you treat them with respect and you trade for them because they will help you out. Another thing about working with models, and this is a sad truth about reality too, people like looking at pictures of beautiful people. So if you want to get a great portfolio and you're shooting unattractive people, I'm sorry, it's not going to work. You're not going to grow your business as fast. You're not going to become successful. Because I am sorry, and it's sad, but it's the truth, is people aren't going to look at someone who's really unattractive. They're not going to reblog that picture or repost or comment on that picture too much. When you have a beautiful person there, people like the photo. Because people like to pay attention to things they're attracted to. Okay? Sad, but true. Doesn't mean the person that's in the picture is a great quality person. It means they have a pretty face. But honestly, a lot of times the model, almost every time I work with a model, they're an amazing person who has suffered a lot and struggled a lot, and they've done a lot to get where they're at. And they should be respected and appreciated. And most of them are quality, beautiful, kind, nice people. I'll never trash a model because the model industry might have its flaws, but the models are genuine, wonderful people, at least the ones I've met. So have a good day.